Making sense of passive sentences. A dive into the SVO pattern. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our English Grammar Fundamentals series. Today, we're going to take a closer look at the subject-verb-object, SVO, pattern in English, particularly focusing on its usage in passive sentences. By the end of this video, you'll be able to confidently identify and create passive sentences using the SVO pattern. Let's get started. The SVO pattern is one of the most common ways we structure sentences in English. Subject-verb-object, or SVO, means that the subject comes first, followed by the verb, and finally the object. For example, in the sentence, John, subject, ate, verb, the apple, object, we are following an SVO pattern. Now, let's shift gears to discuss passive voice. The passive voice is used when the focus is on the action, not who performed it. In other words, the subject in the sentence is acted upon by the verb. For instance, the sentence, "The apple was eaten by John," is in passive voice. When it comes to forming passive sentences with the SVO pattern, things may seem a bit tricky. But don't worry, we'll break it down for you. In passive voice, the object of the active sentence becomes the subject. The subject of the active sentence can be added at the end using by, but is sometimes omitted. The verb consists of a form of be, am, is, are, was, were, being, been, and the past participle of the main verb. So, if we use our previous example, John ate the apple, we could rewrite it in the passive voice as the apple, subject, was eaten, verb, by John, object. As you can see, the subject, verb, and object are still present in the sentence, but their roles and order have changed. The best way to solidify this concept is to practice. Let's take a few active voice sentences and convert them to the passive voice. 1. Active. Sarah, S, loves, V, her dog, O. Passive. Her dog, S, is loved, V, by Sarah, O. 2. Active. The cat, S, drinks, V, milk, O. Passive. Milk, S, is drunk, V, by the cat, O. Remember, the most important aspect of passive voice is that the emphasis is on the action and the object, rather than who is performing the action. And that's it. Hopefully, this has been a helpful introduction to the SVO pattern in passive voice sentences. As with anything in language learning, practice is key. So try creating your own passive sentences using the SVO pattern. We look forward to seeing you in our next video where we'll continue our journey into English grammar. Until then, happy studying!